know where we live, they checked us out. And it's, you know, sometimes you kind of be careful what you wish you want to be in life, because, you know, people are watching you, and we live in a day and time, and it's not quite as safe as it used to be. But you know, I've made comments that ended up in the Democrat Gazette, and we have the press here with us today, and these people read these comments, and then they start calling. I can't answer my phone calls at the office anymore. We let the machine get it, because it's just one after the other. People want to talk about, you know, changing your vote. I get a stack of letters every day. I've been off some of the email list that the others have been on, so I'm not getting quite as many emails, but they've been hitting delete. You can't almost delete them fast enough, and it almost contaminates your email box. It's not something that you necessarily want to go through. And but we'll be meeting on the 19th of December at the state capitol, probably the old Supreme Court building. And just for the record, there's no way in God's green earth that any of us are changing our vote. We're all voting for Donald J. Trump for president. One thing I would like to share with you, and then I'll be finished, is that when I was a member of the legislature a few years ago, George Soros and that group of people that want to change the Electoral College, and there is a lot of people out there that want to change the Electoral College, you all need to be aware of this, and they spend millions and millions and millions of dollars to be sure that members of the state legislatures get books on this. They hire high-dollar lobbyists and pay them hundreds of thousands of dollars. The lobbyists that are at the state capitol that are there now, and they hand out campaign contributions to members of the legislature, and they do everything they can to influence them to change the Electoral College back to the popular vote. When I was in the legislature, and I'm just going to tell you that Republicans, a lot of the Republicans in the House voted to go to the popular vote. And our own people have been contaminated on this issue. And if we had the popular vote today, you know where we'd be at. And our founders, you know, if you study history and study the Constitution and study civics, you know why they you know, chose the Electoral College. So people, small states like Arkansas still had a voice. And you saw the map up there that Congressman Hill gave you with all the red counties and then the blue counties. If we went to popular vote, those small counties and the north of these counties and the populated areas on the east and west coast would decide who would be president, and we wouldn't have a voice. So I'm going to encourage you to talk to your legislators about the Electoral College, because I'm telling you that there's a hard push, and there will be more of a hard push than ever now to change the process. And if you have any questions about that or want to study the Electoral College, please do study it and ask questions. But when you see your member of the legislature next time, you tell them what you think about how important you think it is to preserve the Electoral College. The majority of the House passed to change it to a popular vote. It barely was defeated in the Senate. And if it would have been passed over there, the Governor Beebe would have signed it. And you know, it goes to the 32 states. If 32 states, you know, change it, then you change it. But so anyhow, it's a big deal. It's important. You all need to be aware of it. Talk to your members about it. It's a privilege for John L., Doyle, and I to serve. We'll be electing a new chairman, as John L. said, come January. I have a couple ideas who I think it might be, but obviously we're going to go from being on defense to being on offense and supporting our president and his policies and trying to, guess what we're going to do? We're going to do two things. We're going to make America great again, but we're going to decrease the size of our federal government. We're going to decrease. We're going to do what we believed in. We're going to believe in do limited government. And our bureaucracies are going to decrease, and our rules and regulations are going to decrease, and we're going to give Americans a chance to provide a livelihood that's either middle class or better for their families. And I'm looking forward to being part of that process, and I know these two members up here with me are looking forward to that as well, and appreciate your all support very much. You're very kind to all of us. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.